What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the uncrowned Otaku.
Hooray!
Latest episode of Kaiju No.8, episode 16 just dropped, and I'm not gonna lie, I I hate when animes make me feel sad for a character I don't want to feel sad for, and this one it hit me. The director, Kikoru, her name is Kikoru, right? Kikoru's dad, director Isao Shinomiya. I didn't want to feel bad for what I knew was gonna happen to him, and how did I know it was gonna happen? Because there's always tragedy in these type of shows. Somebody's got to take the L. I didn't want to feel bad. I was actually hoping he was gonna beat Kaiju number 9, but turns out, bruh, number 9, he too smart. They let him live too long. He's adapted to human thinking. He's done his research. These whole 3 episodes, it was never about number 9 wanting to beat Kaiju number 8. That would have been the cherry on top if he could have defeated him, but it was always about Kaiju number 9 gaining more power. All of this was an elaborate scheme to get to number 2. Now, the real question is, how did number 9 know where humanity's secret headquarters was? Also, when they was fighting Kaiju, the other Kaiju, Dragon Kaiju, how did they know where the base was here? I have an idea. And this is unwarranted and unfounded, but I think Kaiju number 9 has implanted something inside of number 8 where he can monitor his whereabouts. Because that's the only way he could have known where the commander was going to be, where Isao was going to be. Or it's either that number 9 has something implanted in Kafka, or the kaiju laying dormant in Kafka is ever since he fought Isao, it awakened or whatever, and it's feeding information to number 9, which seems more unlikely. So I think there's a mole inside of Kafka somehow, and they've got to figure it out. Because how could number 9 have snuck into an area where you need top secret clearance to reach to? It don't make sense how he's in there, bro. And the fact that Isao was really banging with this dude, he unlocked full potential of number 2. Charged up 2 of them hoes. Said, oh, Hadouken, boom. Number 9 was like, that's not enough, you silly human. Homie was like, oh yeah, double Hadouken. Hit him with a 2-fanged fist prong. And it still wasn't enough. It hurt my soul to see at the end, Kaiju number 9 goes, that would have been effective if you had a kaiju body. A third shot would have put me down. And he's showing his core, and then it just covers itself back up. You see him start to regenerate, and he says, time to become a kaiju again. And he just, boom, stomps up a sow. Man, no. Now, I know we don't really, at the time, we didn't like Asao because we thought he was a bad dad. He was putting Kafka through the ringer. But if you look through it, at the core of everything, Asao just wanted the best for humanity, and he was really trying to take a step back. What really made me feel bad was in the flashback with Hikaru, his wife, and him. The wife says if their daughter's gonna join the defense force, the mom is gonna play the drill sergeant. The mom is gonna put her through all her paces, and Kikoru's gonna hate the mom. It was the dad's job to spoil her rotten. It was Asao's job to spoil her rotten. Because the mom's no longer there, Asao had to play that role of tough military drill sergeant. And even in his last moment, he says, you can see him thinking, and he goes, I was never able to do the things a father is supposed to do. He couldn't fulfill that role. So you can see the regrets that still lingered in his mind. So after seeing that, I was completely like, you know what? Homie had a tough life. Homie had a tough role to play. Everything he did, as tough as he was on her, it was because he knows she needed that toughness. Even his wife wasn't tough enough to survive. So how could he lax up on his daughter when even his wife, who was the toughest person at the time, wasn't tough enough? That's, oh my God. See, he was never able to really be a father, bro. That's tough. And then in his last moments, he wasn't even able to help secure a future for his daughter. All he wanted to do was take down number 9 so that his daughter wouldn't have to fight that. And he gave it 100% in this fight. He wasn't able to take down number 9. And what sucks is even when Gin and Kafka get there, even with the help of Kikoro, they're not enough. Everything, all the hits they're doing, nothing's having an effect on number 9. Number 9 has assimilated, taken over the body of Isao, effectively gaining the powers of Kaiju number 2 as well. And now everybody else is just too weak to stop him. Kafka tried to hit him with a blow. Homie palm grasped his fist and held him in place. Gen was trying to cut him up, couldn't penetrate the thickness of his armor. Like, bro, what are you supposed to do now? Kaiju number 9 is about to be a monstrosity. He's about to terrorize the defense force. He's learned how to think effectively. He's maneuvering using humanity's own tactics. Nowhere's sacred. He can penetrate your most safe of safe houses. I said most safe. Your most secure of safe houses. Anything y'all know? Now he knows. He literally went through the memories of Isao. That's how he knew Kikoro was his daughter. Isao had the top clearance of the Japan's defense force. He knows everything. Now Kaiju number 9 knows everything. This is an uphill battle that I don't know how they get out of. Gen has to level up, and he's already top of humanity. Kafka's got to level up, learn how to utilize Kaiju number 8 more, his morph abilities. Gotta learn how to master that. Shinomiya, I don't know what she's gonna do with her axe, but she gotta level up. Kafka's childhood friend, homegirl with the giant sniper rifle railgun type cannon. We haven't really even seen much of her, but she gotta level up. Humanity is not built to handle what's on the way. And if Kaiju number 9 can gather all of the other Kaiju's powers inside of him, it's GG's. If Kaiju number 9 gets a Kaiju number 11 to team up with him, because we don't know where these numbered kaijus are coming from still. I assume something in outer space, maybe on a rock, crash lands on Earth, takes over something. But the point is, if another numbered kaiju appears and teams up with 9, who's stopping that, bro? I love Kaiju number 8, by the way. When the Anime Awards rolled around, I voted for Kaiju number 8 as my anime of the year. Was it anime of the year or new anime of the year? Whatever category it was in, I voted for it. I think it was best new anime of the year. I think that's what I voted for Kaiju number 8 for. But this show is cooking. This season 2 is cooking, bro. Now we got an emotional episode that's gonna lead to an emotional training arc. Cause Kaiju number 8, he had to back off. Not 8. I'm sorry. Kaiju number 9, he had to back off because he has to let how he assimilated the Sao. He knows that there's going to be a slight rejection phase. So he's got to fully assimilate, learn the body, adapt to the body, get used to his new powers, and then he's going to attack again. So in this time frame right now, next episode, we're going to see an emotion-fueled training arc. They now have to take over everything that Isao Shinomiya was doing for humanity. Gen Narumiya is probably gonna get hit the hardest with this because he remembered that Isao said, now that once we form the most optimal, the strongest attack force ever, I'm gonna take a step back. Isao could never take that step back. Gen was literally doing his best to be that strongest attack force. So now Gen's gonna have to go through hell to level himself up, to reach newfound planes of strength. And I don't know how he gets there. I don't know how any of these characters get stronger. Are they gonna get new armor? Are they gonna get numbered items? Are they gonna unlock 100% of their bodysuits, bro? I don't know how they compete, and that's what's crazy about this. As strong as they were last episode, now this episode a complete 180. We have no idea how they compete. What did y'all think of the latest episode? Kaiju number 8, episode 16. Salute! The death of Shinomiya Isao. He put everything he had for humanity. He even put aside his own fatherly abilities to just make sure that humanity had a chance going forward. You can't do nothing but respect the director like that. I didn't like the dude, but I respect the dude, and I'm sad to see him go like that, dog. Kaiju number 9, he's got to burn. He's got to burn here, and then he's got to burn in hell for what he's done. But like I said, what did y'all think? Comments down below. Let me know how y'all enjoying season 2 of Kaiju number 8. I'm in those comments with y'all. Uncrowned Kingdom. I've been your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. That's the fire that keeps the kingdom burning safe. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace, bros. Peace, 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 peace.